Blessed Litha, everyone, and welcome back to Pisces Alchemist. Today, I'm celebrating the summer solstice in one of my favorite ways, by spending time in nature. I decided to take a peaceful hike through the woods, following a trail that led to a small creek tucked away in a quiet holler. Along the way, I was surrounded by towering rock-faced cliffs, shallow caves carved into the stone, and the gentle sounds of water flowing. To continue my journey, I crossed the creek on nothing more than a fallen log, taking in the beauty and stillness that only nature can provide. For me, there couldn't be a better way to honor this sacred day than by reconnecting with the earth. Today, I'd like to share what the summer solstice means and what Lilith represents on the pagan wheel of the year. A little history behind this ancient celebration, some traditions that many modern pagans enjoy, and a brief look at how some Native American communities recognize this seasonal turning point. Litha is the pagan celebration of the summer solstice and one of the 8 Sabbats that make up the wheel of the year. The wheel of the year follows the changing seasons through festivals that honor nature's cycles, from rebirth of spring to the harvest of autumn and the quiet reflection of winter. Litha sits directly opposite of Yule, the winter solstice. While Yule celebrates the return of light after the longest night, Litha celebrates the moment when the light reaches its fullest expression. Astronomically, the summer solstice marks the point when the northern hemisphere is tilted most directly toward the sun. It is the longest day and shortest night of the year and represents the height of the sun's power before the days slowly begin to shorten once again. Spiritually, many pagans see this as a time of abundance, gratitude, vitality, creativity, and celebrating all that has grown in our lives. It's a reminder that nature moves in cycles, and even at the peak of light, the wheel continues to turn. A little history. Long before modern calendars existed, people watched the movements of the sun to understand the seasons. The summer solstice had tremendous importance for agricultural societies because it signaled the height of the growing season and the promise of the future harvest. Across Europe, communities celebrated with bonfires, dancing, feasts, music, and gatherings that honored the life-giving power of the sun. Many ancient stone monuments were aligned with the sunrise or sunset on the solstice, reflecting just how significant this day was for our ancestors. Although today's pagan practices vary from person to person, Litha continues to celebrate our connection with nature and the rhythms of Mother Earth. This year, instead of hosting a large gathering or ritual, I chose something much simpler. I spent my summer solstice hiking through the woods. The trail wound through towering trees before opening into a peaceful holler where a small creek flowed between rock-faced cliffs and shallow caves. It felt almost timeless, a place where the modern world disappeared for a little while. Crossing the creek on a fallen log reminded me to slow down, stay present, and trust my footing, both literally and spiritually. Sometimes celebrating Litha doesn't have to be elaborate. Sometimes it's enough just to walk quietly through nature and appreciate the abundance that surrounds us. Native American connections to the summer solstice. The summer solstice has held deep significance for many indigenous peoples throughout North America. It's important to recognize that Native American cultures are incredibly diverse, and the traditions differ among tribes and nations. Some communities, this season is marked by ceremonies of thanksgiving, renewal, prayer, storytelling, music, dancing, and honoring the relationship between people and the natural world. Some Plains tribes hold sacred ceremonies during this time of year, including the sun dance, while other nations have their own unique ways of recognizing the changing season. These traditions continue today and deserve to be approached with respect and appreciation for their cultural significance. After my hike through the woods, I made one final stop before heading home. I visited a small town country store and treated myself to a scoop of mint chocolate chip ice cream. It wasn't part of any ancient ritual or tradition. It was simply a way to enjoy a beautiful summer day and celebrate the little moments that make life sweet. For me, that's part of what Litha is all about. It's taking time to appreciate the warmth of the sun, the beauty of nature, simple pleasures, and the abundance that surrounds us every day. Thank you so much for joining me on this summer solstice journey. If you enjoyed coming along on my hike and learning more about Litha, I'd love for you to subscribe to Pisces Alchemist and share in our exploration of nature, seasonal living, and pagan traditions. Until next time, may the sun warm your path, may the earth ground your spirit, and may your summer solstice be filled with joy. Blessed Litha.